Welcome back to the Pump YouTube channel. As a part of our Everything You Need to Know Before Pre-Med series, we are super excited to help prospective medical professionals gain the insight they need when making program selections and choosing the right path for their own medical journey. For today's video, we'll be taking a look at the various pre-med pathways offered at Quebec's one and only McGill University. The pre-med journey at McGill University has many paths, with the most common being a major from the Bachelor of Sciences, Biological, Biomedical, and Life Sciences group, or the Neurosciences group. Another popular path is kinesiology, bioengineering, physical and occupational therapy, and many other options offered by the Faculty of Science. However, the majority of these programs follow the same first-year course programming, specifically amongst all life science students, titled the Freshman Program. Now, let's jump straight into the admission requirements for McGill's Life Sciences stream. In terms of admission requirements, the application from secondary school can differ from province to out-of-the-country applicants. To begin, for students applying from Ontario, McGill University operates on a top 6 collective average that accumulates your 4U English or French mark, depending on the language of instruction at your school. The mark is then also comprised of your 4U Calculus and Vectors course, alongside 2 of the 4U Biology, Chemistry, or Physics courses. The remaining 2 courses can be filled with any U or M course. Over the past 3 years, McGill has boasted a very high minimum top 6 average amongst admitted students, with the minimum grade ranges finding themselves between 91.5% to 94.5%, with the minimum grade of math and science courses being around 91%. Now, for students applying outside of Ontario within Canada, the prerequisites are exactly the same as Ontario, except for the fact that they operate on a top 5 mark system, meaning that outside of Ontario, only one other university level or mixed level course is considered within your application average. For a more specific breakdown of the entrance requirements, which may differ case to case, please consult the link pinned in the comment section below. McGill is considered to be one of Canada's most competitive schools to get into for the sciences stream, and as such, it is imperative for students wishing to study there to keep a very high mark with it, being recommended that admission averages are kept at a 95 to a 97 range to be fairly competitive. Transitioning over to McGill's cost of tuition, McGill's tuition is comparable to public universities in the United States. Domestic students pay an average of $7,400 per year in tuition, with a range of $3,000 to $11,000 per year, depending on if you're a local Quebec citizen or an out-of-province student. As for international student tuition, McGill is amongst the highest in the country, with rates that can exceed $50,000 per year. Regardless, cost of tuition should not deter students from applying to McGill, as it is commonly recognized as one of the Canadian universities that offers the most scholarships and bursaries to help domestic students with their tuition costs. Like we mentioned earlier, most students at McGill within the Life Sciences group follow the same general structure to hit the major sciences prerequisites. Understandably, following your first year, students' courses will differ and specialize into the major of their choosing. In your upper years, students have the choice of customizing their programs with an honors, which entails a research project, a major which entails less research and more breadth, or go into a liberal specialization, meaning these students have the most breadth, adding a minor to their course load. In your first year, if you're interested in declaring for a major such as anatomy and cell biology, biology, biochemistry, microbiology and immunology, physiology, pharmacology, or neuroscience, the following prerequisites are required: principles, organismal biology, cell and molecular biology, general chemistry 1 and 2. Apart from these, 2 calculus courses are required as well. However, the calculus streams are separated by their level of difficulty, with students being able to choose amongst the 3 pathways, dependent on their own personal academic situation. The same is also true for the 2 physics prerequisites, which are required to be taken in your first year, depending on your level of comfort with the subject as a whole. Following these prerequisites, students are suggested to choose electives ranging from math, science, social sciences, humanities, and language courses.
Hey everyone, I'm Jeffrey. I'm going to my second year at McGill in microbiology and immunology, and I'm just going to give a quick rundown on my experience with the first year courses at McGill. So generally, I think that they have a lot of overlap with grade 12 high school courses. I know it depends a lot on your academic background. I'm from an Ontario high school, but I know that the US is a different system where like some students might not have taken chem, for example, in a couple years. So there's going to be a lot more new stuff for them, but overall, still very manageable courses, I would say. You can get a lot of free marks from like random stuff like quizzes. I would really recommend that you take advantage of these easier courses in first year to build up a solid study strategy for future years. There's 2 different calculus streams at McGill. I probably wouldn't recommend the accelerated version for pre-med. It's kind of a GPA killer. There's also 2 physics streams at McGill. There's one without calculus that has everything you need for a pre-med. Recommend it. There's also one with calculus, does some calculus derivations. If you really like the mathy side of physics, you can go and try it. I would love to go in more detail, but I'm on a pretty short time frame, so good luck and get those A's!
Moving on to opportunities, specifically research opportunities, McGill boasts a wide variety of research programs and even courses that offer the option to create a project under the supervision of the amazing faculty of the school. However, these courses are heavily application-based and some even require prerequisites to be taken. Outside of your course scheduling, a lot of the departments at McGill offer their own programs that integrate research opportunities for their students. Offered by the Department of Biology, students have the option of taking field courses or even field semesters, finding themselves studying biology abroad in Panama, Barbados, Africa, or even the Arctic. Also offered by the Department of Physiology and other departments within the McGill campus, the NSERC Undergraduate Student Research Awards are meant for students to get involved in research opportunities during the summer period. Offered by the Physiology Department, a work-study program allows students to gain access to technical support or even lab support positions throughout the year. Apart from these, many departments offer scholarship opportunities and research bursaries, such as the Pharmacology and Therapeutics Department, who offer the Melville Undergraduate Research Bursary, a great first opportunity to get your hands involved in the world of research. On top of all that, McGill has a very strong library of student-run associations and clubs to get your hands around, from the Pharmacology Integrative League of Students, the Pharmacology Undergrad Research Expo, the Physiology Undergraduate League of Students, and many more. As you can see, McGill has a plethora of options for opportunities outside of the classroom. To learn more about these, consult the links posted in our pinned comments to find more department-specific information.
Hi everyone, my name is Yashar and I am a recent McGill graduate here to share some of my research experiences in McGill. McGill is one of the best biomedical institutions in the world, and so I was really eager to get involved as soon as possible. During my second year physiology course, I had a professor, Dr. John White, give a lecture connecting vitamin D to the immune response. This was really interesting. So after class, I asked him if there were any similar ongoing projects that I could be a part of, and he kindly invited me to come and help investigate how vitamin D deficiency impacts T-cell development in the thymus and subsequent onset of autoimmunity. During my time at this lab, I learned a lot about the immune system, particularly its involvement in cancer. So McGill harbors world-class cancer researchers, many of whom are located at the Goodman Cancer Institute. So with that in mind, I was able to combine my immunology background with my interest in cancer and ultimately pursue an undergraduate thesis in Dr. Peter Siegel's lab, where we looked at mapping immune landscapes in mouse models of brain metastasis. So that's a quick rundown of my experience at McGill. If you have any questions about that or just about research in McGill in general, please feel free to shoot me a message via LinkedIn. I'm always more than happy to chat. Cheers.
In terms of campus life, McGill is situated in Montreal, providing a very scenic and incredible experience, as the city is fantastic and offers a lot of amazing views and sites to visit. Being a student at McGill offers a distinct experience that can't be found elsewhere. The campus life is vibrant and students quickly learn to be independent, fostering maturity and responsibility. The campus itself is beautiful, stretching from the edge of Mont Royal Park and extending through parts of Montreal, with many going as far as to say that the architecture is like something out of a medieval fairy tale. However, according to most students, the standout of the campus life has to be the interaction with the students.
Hi, my name is Levana, and I'm going into my third year studying pharmacology at McGill University. Over the last 2 years, I've really enjoyed my university experience, and I've noticed that McGill isn't just an amazing school in terms of academics, but also in the opportunities that you get outside of the classroom. It really is true here that there is something for everyone. There is a club for practically every interest. There is an intramural team for basically every sport, and there are just endless research opportunities for undergrads. So you really do get whatever university experience that you want to get out of McGill, you'll be able to, because it's super easy to get involved, and everyone is just always very welcoming. And me personally, for example, I've I'm involved in the Pharmacology Student Council. I volunteer at the ICU. I'm part of a few intramural teams, and I do research at 2 labs. So the world really is your oyster at McGill. Again, there will be something that will pique your interest in one way or another, and it's really great just to see your impact on your community and those that you surround yourself with. And just all around would recommend. If you have any questions, feel free to reach out.
We hope you gained valuable insights into the application process for McGill's Life Sciences program. With its dynamic student culture and outstanding research opportunities, this program has produced numerous medical professionals and is recognized as one of Canada's top pre-med programs. On behalf of the Pump team, we wish you the best of luck with your application. If you have any questions about this program or other Canadian pre-med programs, feel free to join our undergraduate admissions Discord server, which is pinned in the comments, as well as on our official website and Instagram page. Thanks for watching, and if you found this video helpful, please like, comment, and subscribe. We hope to see you in our next video.